What's up, guys? It's Deconi, and today, happy Easter to everyone. I finally got the Chica and Foxy Endo series. This took literal months to get them. That is how bad scalping is. And series 2 of the Endo series with the toy animatronics literally just released. So now that I'm finally getting these, they just released the toys, which are just gonna be as hard to find, if not harder. But yeah, so glad to finally have these two. From outside the box, they look, in my opinion, way better than Freddy and Bonnie. Freddy and Bonnie went bad, but like they're kind of mid. Here's Withered Freddy and Withered Bonnie. Oops. Well, I already had them like in this state earlier, so I'm not gonna take them apart and search them back into normal Freddy and normal Bonnie. Sorry, but I'm just not. But yeah, we finally have all 4 of the Wizards and all 4 of the classics here today. Really excited, especially because these two look, in my opinion, like I said, way better than Freddy and Foxy. I want to know Freddy and Bonnie. Very hyped. So glad to finally have them. But let's just get started. First, we have Chica. Yeah, we'll start with Chica. Just want to say straight off the bat, she looks like she's gonna be the best one, and I just love Chica in general, so yeah. The endoskeleton looks kind of the same, just with purple eyes. And then in terms of the box looks also the exact same as Freddy and Bonnie's. There's not really much to say. But yeah, let's just open this and get Chica out. Just gotta open the top. Okay, there we go. Oh, I have to get the sides. But, yeah, I really do like the Endo series. I will admit, the whole gimmick with them is kind of, it gives, oh, buy this product vibes, but at the same time, I don't think anyone's denying the fact that it is probably pretty cool to switch out the animatronics for one another. Like, I don't know. I just don't think anyone's denying that. Alright, let's just, don't need the stupid instructions, because we've been through this before. Well, we know how to open them. Anyway, let's just, open it this way so the pieces don't fall out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, that looks cool. Alright, we'll get the pieces out. Now, like with Freddy and Bonnie, I'm gonna just cut to the moments when, like, I finish building them, as you know I did with those ones. Because it's just way easier to do, in my opinion. But, yeah. Now, off the bat, Withered Chica does, sadly, Withered Chica does, and I assume Withered Foxy, they don't have, like, that really, well, I'll just say right now, they don't have that really good withering that I was wanting from Freddy and Bonnie, like, Withered Freddy and Withered Bonnie, but I'll talk more about that in a bit when we, like, build them. Alright, that's it for the plastic. Onto the endoskeleton, which, I mean, it's kind of just the same as, like, Freddy and Bonnie's, except it has purple eyes for Chica, which, I mean, it's accurate, so, I mean, there's no complaints for that, really. But, yeah, I'm really hyped to see Chica, because Chica's my favorite from FNAF 1, as I said. But, yeah, there's not much to really say about the endoskeleton, just looks like the other ones. I just wish I had more vest detailing, kinda. Alright, but, yeah, let's just cut to when I, build Chica. Okay, we're back, and, yeah, sadly, this is gonna be just like how not Wave 1, how Freddy and Bonnie went with the, it taking forever for me to put the pieces on. And I really hope next wave with, like, toy endos that they loosen the pieces up or something, because, like, dude, it is so hard to, like, put the pieces together and stuff, and the feet were genuinely awful to put on. Like, this, foot's, like, loose, so it's like impossible to get it on. But ignoring the flaws, here's Chica, and I really like Chica. I really like Chica. She looks so good. I think they did her sunken eyes way better than Freddy and Bonnie on this one. And then her beak opens up. For some reason, her nostrils aren't painted, but that's fine. They based this off the steel wool model, I think, and I would usually complain because I don't like the steel wool models, but genuinely, it looks so good, though. As a Chica fan, I think this is genuinely just perfect to it, and I think it's really cool looking. Now, her pose is a bit stiff, kind of like that. But it's fine. It doesn't really bother me that much. But yeah, I don't know. I think they just captured Chica really well. I really like it. And then she does have the issue with the small hands, though. And for some reason, her hands look like a lighter shade of yellow than the rest of her body, which I don't know why they did. But yeah, then you got her toes, which look perfect as well. Then her bib, obviously. No cupcake, sadly. The Endo series don't have accessories, but yeah, she's really cool. I genuinely, oh yeah, you can, that's cool. I honestly, like, honest to God, think this is probably the best, like, out of the Endo series so far. This is definitely way better than Freddy and Bonnie, 100%. It looks so accurate, the Chica, and it just captures her charm perfectly. But, yeah, I really like Chica. She's very cool. Honestly, 9 out of 10. Only thing that I can complain about, well, more of a nitpick, is she's not that dirty like Freddy and Bonnie. But, like, her paint job is way better compared to the other two. So, I'm not going to complain too much about it. Seriously, she looks really good. I'm so happy to finally have it. But yeah, I'm going to give Chica, like, well, I already said a 9 out of 10. I think she's very accurate. Oh, she's missing a... Wait, does she have upper teeth? Oh, wait, yeah, she does have upper teeth. They forgot her upper teeth. Oh, no. Well, that's kind of a point down, but, yeah, I guess they forgot her upper teeth. I just realized. It's fine, though. It doesn't really ruin the model for me. I still think she looks really cool. But, yeah, then shoulder plates I wish were, like, separate from the upper arm, but, that's the same complaint with the other two, with Freddy and Bonnie, so it doesn't bother me that much, but, yeah, let's just move on to, Withered Chica. Okay, holy crap, I'm so glad Foxy doesn't have any feet to put on, because those feet are actually the death of me. But anyway, here's Withered Chica, and I actually really like her, along with Chica. Now... she has the same problem as the other two Withereds, and I'm assuming Withered Foxy has this issue too. There's just not any withering. There's not that much good withering. The box shows, like, actually decent withering. But in person, it's just kind of the same, except a couple black splotches. So, what are my critiques? Like I said, the black splotches, and then why is it just gray? And they did this with Withered Bonnie too. Where his why is it just gray? But now that I think about it, here, actually, I do want to show all 4 of the Withereds. And then, well, all 3. Well, 4 will be later, but for now, the 3 mains is Withered Freddy, Withered Bonnie, and Withered Chica. Pretty cool. And back to Chica. She has that sunken eye look done pretty well. Now, she doesn't have her broken jaw, sadly. It's more normal looking like that. Which I guess I kind of get. It's the Endo series. They couldn't really do that with this. But, honestly, yeah, I think I like the base Chica more. But I really do like this figure a lot, honestly. Just give it a paint job and add some detail. And then I genuinely think this is a really cool Withered Chica figure. Especially that face. I really love the sunken eyes. It just looks like her staring deep in your soul type of look she gives you in FNAF 2. And then you can even do a pose. Iconic. So yeah, really cool figure. I'm gonna give her, you know what? I'll give her an 8.5 out of 10. I think I give Chica a 9. Because, like, she has flaws, which I think could be improved upon, but honestly, the face makes up for it. Those sunken eyes just really make up for it, in my opinion. But yeah, there's Withered Chica, and that's gonna do it for Chica. And now, on to the next character, Foxy, which I'm excited for Foxy. He looks very accurate as well. I can already tell that Withered Foxy is gonna have the same issue right ahead of this, because from the box, he doesn't have his withering. Yeah, we'll just, yeah, alright. Alright. We've been through this before. Foxy. Now, in the future, if I do get, like, extras of these guys, I do want to make, like, improved upon versions of them. Like, kind of basically customs. But since it's so hard to find right now, yeah, I'm not paying, like, $300 for an extra. You can probably guess why I'm not necessarily doing that. Because, yeah, well, it'd be a pain. But, alright, we got the pieces out. Now, here onto the endoskeleton. Like I said, there's not much to say, except it has brown eyes, differentiating itself from the other other three endos. But, for some reason, this jaw is pretty tight for some reason. I noticed that on Chica and, like, Foxy. Their endos are pretty tight jaws. Yeah, not really much to say. Let's just build Foxy, guys. Alright, and here's Foxy. Now, Foxy is actually, I mean, I really like Foxy. I genuinely think him and Chica have, like, the best molds. And also, off topic, this is very interesting, but, him and Chica have these weird, okay, don't ask how I noticed this, but putting them together, Foxy and Chica have, like, this line between their, like, hips. Like, yeah, I'll just say they have, like, butts. While Freddy and Bonnie don't. And I think they added that to, like, differentiate what part is the front and what's the back. So, yeah, I just noticed that. I thought it was very interesting. Now, negatives, he's, like, missing. He doesn't have, like, metallics in between his ear right here. He has, like, brown inside of his ear. And then, another thing is... Oh, the withering is so lazy. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't have cutout spots like the withereds for some reason. Like, these are holes. Well, they just painted them these ugly poop brown colors, and it just looks so bad, especially on the back. And then, like, with the pants, they don't even look ripped. They look just dumb. They just look dumb. And he has 3 toes. Foxy has 2 toes, actually. Withered Foxy has 3. That's just, I mean, that's nitpicky, but they did confirm. Jazwares did confirm they are making a new pack of the Endo series for Foxy, and they're giving him 2 toes, and they're giving him the proper withering. So, I'm glad they're doing that. So, yeah, I wonder if this version of Foxy will become rare, because it's going to be, like, an outdated version. So, I don't know. I mean, besides those issues, like, his head mold is really good. I love his head sculpt. I don't know if they're based off of AI or, well, no, VR or what, but he looks really good. And then his hook, too. Really do love his hook. This is just all around a good Foxy figure. Just very accurate and true to the character, besides the withering. Like, genuinely just fix the withering and then looks amazing, in my opinion. Also, he has the sunken in eyes like Chica, so very good. I actually have seen, like, a custom-made feature that, like, for example, Maso77, Maso did, he's like, I forgot, the numbers in his name. He added, like, duct tape to their eyes to make them look more less lifelike, and I think that's really cool. I might do that with my figures, because it wouldn't ruin them, and I could just take it off if I wanted it off, so I'm probably gonna do that, but, on to our final figure, and that is Withered Foxy. Alright, and we're back, and, we got Withered Foxy, and, what is this? Genuinely, what was Jazwares on with this one? I'm sorry, but there's no defending this one. Just what is this? Why is this such an ugly paint job? It's like maroon, and then some of the wires are painted, but not all of them. What? Why maroon? I don't get it. I don't get it. Even his pants are maroon. Okay, that's a very obvious issue. He's sadly lacking the metal detailing. Like, oh wait, did I rate Foxy? I'll give Foxy like, oh my god, I dropped his hook. I'll give Foxy like an 8.5. Same as with Chica. Sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier, but bruh, yeah, I just okay, I just dropped his hook, and his hook is gone. Literally, same thing happened with Magician Mangle. So we're just gonna pretend that this is his hook. This is actually FNAF 1 Foxy's hook, but pretend, guys, pretend. Yeah, I don't know. This dude is just, this is not Withered Foxy, bro. This is like a 6, bro. The mold is good. I'll give it that, but not my Withered Foxy, bro, Chacho. Just not my Withered Foxy. But if real quick, we gotta get all the we gotta get all the withers together. Withers assemble. Type crap. Yeah, here we go. There we go. All 4 of the withers. Now, they actually look really cool together. I really do like them. Who's my favorite? Probably Withered Chica. My least favorite, it's probably Withered Bonnie still. Like, I'm sorry, that is not my Withered Bonnie. That's freaking Voodoo. That's Doo-Doo Donnie. Doo-Doo Donnie is horrible, but, you know. Whatever. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really do love these two. Even with the flaws they have. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.